Hey guys, it's Jesse. As you could probably tell by the timestamp, no full episode this week, or for a while. We'll get to that later. Instead, we just wanted to go over a few things that we might not have been super clear about, and give a little update. As you probably know, unless you are just now finding this channel for whatever reason, this show started as a movie review podcast called Reel to Reel, but not long ago we realized it was the same name of the guy who made I Like to Move It, so we wanted to change the name, because we wanted people who were looking for us to actually be able to find us. So the name we ended up going with was the Get Me Out podcast. So we got a new logo made, we told our guests that we changed the name, we came up with a new intro bit of the This Week's Cry for Help and the outro bit of the Get Me Out, found new music, did all the bells and whistles, and recorded a couple episodes with that to get ahead of the game so that we didn't need to worry about Eric going to Japan. And then, right as we were about to release everything, with all of the context that we're going over now, SAG came out with the guidelines for content creators so that we knew what was appropriate and what was closer to scabbing. So for that reason, as well as a few others, we just completely pivoted away from the movies. The idea was always, temporarily, until the union members got a fair deal and the strikes were over. But we didn't want to support them in solidarity by just sitting down. We wanted to show active support for the union members and the laborers and the workers that help make all of this great content that we all love so much. And not only these people, but people in healthcare and education and in all different kinds of labor across the country. So that's when we decided to make more serious content in the form of our series, Labor Pains. At least that's what we call it on the audio-only platforms. We still have a couple of episodes of that planned and one recorded, but the future episodes will have to wait for a minute. Eric's been traveling a bunch and is kind of burnt out. My work schedule is picking up, and I'm changing shifts around. And Nikhil's also in and out of town. On top of that, Eric and I will be working on a small passion project that we're trying to take from start to finish in the next few weeks, and that'll be taking priority. So, all that being said, the podcast is going to be on hold for about a month. We'll make sure to keep you guys updated on when we're planning on being back. If the strikes are still going on, we'll be looking into more topics for labor pains. And if by some miracle the actors and writers get a fair contract, we'll be sort of picking up where we left off with the Get Me Out movies. Themes of the month might be a little off, but we'll get back to it. So thanks for understanding, and we will see you guys soon. All right, now get me out.